Yes, yes, of course it is available. You go to Hyper City here. I have seen the Checo is a brand. They are selling it. They have Scotty is another brand. They are selling it. We are using the Checo. It's one of the premium brand. And when you are buying a rice, risotto rice, you should see either you buy a Arborio or Vialano Nano, the one this brand, or Carnaroli. There is another brand. Brand in the sense variety. Why I use this rice is because the rice grains are little smaller and it is more starchy. So I would love to have my risotto more gooey, starchy, and flowing. I have seen in many places they make risotto and they keep it in the plate, and if risotto is not flowing down slowly, settling it down, it's not a right risotto. So whenever you are having risotto in any Italian flat, so I have seen people make a thimble out of that. They make a round circle. It is not possible because the rice will not stay at its own. The consistency, the gooiness of rice, it has to be like that where it slowly flows down. Now how it is prepared, Chef Sanjeev will start from the ingredient and he will explain now. Please.
First thing what we take is olive oil.
Let the chefs make the dish.
Olive oil, a little bit. That's it. The first thing, the temperature is very essential. Any cooking, if you do hot cooking, the right temperature for the pan is essential. Why? If you use hot, very hot, it will burn. And if you are using a butter, what will give a black residue. So if it is black residue, anything, you make omelette, rice, anything, it will be all browning. The taste will also be burnt. So the heat should be minimum, not to be maximum. Then we put butter. Let it get melt off.
Sorry? No, not exactly, because this will give a completely different product. You have to use actually Italian rice, Arborio.
Yeah. When the butter starts to melt off, the first thing what we will put is chopped onion. A little bit.
I'll tell you the proportion actually. If you're taking 100 gram raw risotto rice, then in that butter will be around 1 tablespoon, and then accordingly further ingredient will come. I'll tell you about it. Not necessarily. You can start with the dry rice. No washing is required. No, we don't soak it. Actually, this dish, to be frank, is never prepared in advance. Never. Because if you do advanced cooking, it will get overcooked and there will be no taste. Taste in the sense you will not enjoy it. So it has to be cooked a la minute. When you have guests sitting there, you start cooking. Onion has to be translucent. The red onion which we use. The red onion, normal onion.
Okay, after the onion, it is rice. We're going to straight away put it. We need to saute it with onion so that the flavor of the rice goes on. We are not washing it off because the starch will go. The whole reason what you said, it should be gluey. And the gluey is all the starch content in the rice. And the quality of rice also depends on the starch content.
Actually, what Sanjeev said is exactly right. The moment you wash the rice, you are taking out starch, and we need starch in this.
Now you can see the rice is a little bit brown. Not a brown, let's tossed up. Now wine.
Don't add too much.
Popping
wine, depending upon how much you can have it. Yes, it has alcohol in this.
Basically what you put is the that's it. It should be all coating the rice. The sound you feel, that's the popping sound. Basically this is deglazing. The wine is getting infused with rice.
White wine?
Yeah.
Which wine?
There's only white wine what we use, but depending on preparation. Any white wine you can use, Cabernet or you can use Shiraz. But if you're using few different recipes like if you're making a caramelized onion risotto or with duck confit, then in that bacon risotto is only Whitefield. Yeah. So I'll suggest you if you're making a mushroom risotto, any mushroom trimming if you have like stem or peel of mushroom, you can just throw it in a pot, leave it with a little bit of carrot, onion trimming, leave it simmer, you'll get a mushroom stock. If you're making a chicken or if you have chicken bones, you can make chicken stock. That is for vegetarians. If you're vegetarian, you can use your mushroom trimming to make vegetable stock or mushroom stock, depending on your preparation what you're making. Now we put the stock, let it get simmer with that. And all this cooking is done in medium heat. Because high heat, it will start to become rice. Like how we boil the rice, we're not boiling the rice, how we make it, we're making risotto. So the temperature should be medium, so that slowly starch of the rice should get loose up and start to gain the heat in that. No issues. We just keep on in between. After a while, you see the rice looks like this. Yeah. And then on the second time, we again deglaze with the stock. Yes. Yeah.
So what happens when you buy the packet of risotto from market, and on packet it's written how long you have to cook actually. So slowly, stock.
Well, the most important thing for the rice is this one, or risotto is this. It will not taste like your regular rice. Okay, it will be a little bit bite, a firm to bite, what we call it in language, aldan. So when you have it, you see a small white colored dark in center. That is the sign when risotto looks like it is rice. Now you can see the first stock has already been deglazed, so the second time you can add. One more. Again the same process will simmer. Just one time you have to stir that. Yes, ma'am.
You can add it and flavor it.
Same as was with the wine. If you are using any red meat, duck risotto, you can put some caramelized onion or deglazed onion in red wine, or just the red wine deglazed, and then you can put your confit or duck, regular duck shred in that. But if you are making a chicken, I suggest you to make the smoked chicken and mushroom risotto or leek. That goes very well. The leek onion flavor and the smoked chicken gives you a really blend of the risotto. It should be if you are using 80 gram of raw risotto. Yeah, only the white part. Yeah. You can use the top green part to garnish it, but not for the eating because it's very chewy in the taste.
Okay, we have another prize, which is a buffet for two.
We are putting a little bit of porcini. You can get it in the supermarket. These are dry mushrooms, very flavored. You just wash it in warm water, or you can rinse it nicely and then soak it. So after a while, you get the porcini very soft, and the stock of that brown color. So it gives the brown color which you tasted, the flavor of porcini. That should be added same in the third stock. You need porcini any flavor in the last stock. Well, if you don't get porcini, don't get dependent, you can use also the fresh mushroom. You can puree it out. The fresh mushroom, you roast it, puree it, and then you will get a mushroom puree. You can use the mushroom puree also. These are different variations you can create in your home. Yeah, so you can
egg breaking, simple egg breaking. No need to have fork, spoon, knife, anything for that. Then by the time the butter is melting, we'll put all the dry ingredients together except white chocolate and icing sugar. So we put flour, we put baking powder. It is important that we mix the baking powder properly. It has to be evenly distributed in the entire mix. Okay, that is important. Here goes the almond powder. This is a flavoring ingredient which you can change as per your choice. But the property of that ingredient has to be similar to the almond powder. As I said, coconut powder. You can use hazelnut powder. You can use other form of nuts, which is the powder form. Anything else? When it comes to baking, if you don't have this with the rubber, you will end up wasting a lot of butter and a lot of batter, in the bowl. So it is important that you have this one, you have this one, you have this one for the tough fight. It's strong. Okay, here we have our butter melted. It's completely melted, 100%. Okay, it shouldn't be brown. You don't have to brown it. It's just be melted. Put away. Then what we do, we put icing sugar into that. Put chocolate first. Butter is hot, right? We put chocolate. And we just give it a gentle stir. Now use this one. Effortless mixing is done by this. Just mix it nicely. Okay. Then we have 3 eggs. Just drop 1 egg nicely. Mix it thoroughly. Now if you have very hot saucepan, see I can touch it, it's not hot. So it should be at that temperature. Otherwise, first thing what will happen is the chocolate will burn. Secondly, if it's still hot, the egg will start coagulating, which we don't want. We want the egg to be mixed properly. So egg, if it is straight out of the oven, out of the fridge, no problem. It's okay. Okay. Then we drop the other one. We mix it thoroughly again. If you put everything together, all the eggs together, then also it will mix. But you will end up having to utilize double the time and it will not mix properly. So we are just mixing it, we are not mixing of the beginning. Then goes the final layer. Then we have the mix of flour, almond powder and baking powder. Mix nicely. It goes in here. Put everything together, don't worry. Nothing will happen. So this goes in here, orange peel. The whole almond roasted, it's again optional. If you want to use it, you can use it. If you don't want, remove it out of the recipe. It will not spoil the balance of the recipe. But nuts, orange is friend, chocolate. These 3 are friends together. Now you can see. Yeah, please. Now. See, I want to show you something. There are a lot of recipes which says creaming method, right? Texture, when you spend at least 20-minute time, doing creaming, adding sugar, adding egg and everything. It is just, it will not. Trust me. It is. The classical things are classical. No matter how much you get a roti maker, the taste and the satisfaction which you get making out of that balan on the marble top, nobody. Nobody can get you that. You know?
The tray will be hot.
Careful, it's hot. The same what we have told you. Please share.
That chef?
And the winner for this is Pushpa Surana.
Miss Pushpa Surana.
Is she here? No. If she is not here, then we take out another one. Because whoever is present here, they should be winning it. Okay. So we have another one, Anushka Kulkarni. No? Okay. So we have some more here. Let's see. Because I want to get the people who are here actually. That'll be more fun. Yeah. Anjali Kulkarni.
They must be from same family, I think.
Neha V.
Okay, let me try my luck then.
Swarna. Finally we have somebody. Okay, congratulations Swarna.
You have just won a sparkling at Summer Spa.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for the time.
It's being a pleasure here.
With us and Mr. Rahil, all the chefs here, we are really obliged. Thank you so much. I hope all of us enjoyed this workshop. Yeah? Thank you so much. Thank you everybody. Thank you. So our programs will be starting again at 4 o'clock. Please come up. We have a lot of excitement, prizes waiting for you all. As well as we have our lucky draw as well. Please join us. Thank you so much.